Okay. So the energy I'm getting, the message I'm getting from this energy is that there's somebody like a motherly figure that's been holding this power over someone who looks up to this person. This mother is gluing themselves to this child. This child, I feel like, is an adult at this point. I feel like I may be talking to the child right now. Or maybe somebody is still regressed, like they still feel like they're being treated like a child, but more so the inner child. Okay, so what I'm getting from this energy is that there's somebody who's gluing themselves to this truth, this reality that they've created for themselves, and almost like they deny what's really going on, like the mathematics, or like, 1 plus 1 is 2. I feel like this person is making stuff up and going with it, just kind of rolling with their own imagination. And somebody is distraught from this. Like, I feel like they're trying to prove a point, get this person to see clearly, like, I'm not your child anymore, or I'm not your child at all. And I feel like the message here is just let this person do what they're doing. And like, this person is not listening. So just let them live their own life, and don't continue in this connection with whoever this person is. They're on their own. Like, just let them do whatever it is they're doing, and don't get involved emotionally, because I feel like they're just kind of in their own world. And it's almost like part of the chaos, part of what they want is to string you along. So they're intentionally doing things to irritate you. And yeah, I'm also seeing somebody struggling here. So somebody oops. Let me just get that light. This could have something to do with their light that they're maintaining, struggling to maintain their own flame. I did see flame somewhere. Where did I see that? Someone's struggling to maintain their own flame, but also like maintaining the energy of understanding. Like, someone's getting tripped up and they're having a hard time understanding what's going on. Like, um this person is intentionally trying to confuse the person. I know I saw a flame somewhere. I'm not gonna get caught up, but yeah, so I feel like this person is intentionally trying to confuse their so-called victim, or whoever this person is that they're preying on. And then it's like somebody has to take the initiative to separate from this curse and identify themselves, regardless of how this person identifies them. I feel like this is going to be your road to success, by identifying yourself. This person, maybe even changing your name. This person, whoever this person who has control over you, or is trying to maintain this glue, like trying to force you into a relationship with them, has given you a title, basically submissive or subject. And I feel like that's going to be the first step to separating, just identifying who you are, rather than letting other people call you what they want to call you. You got the Lover's card here, Sun in reverse, King of Swords. Yeah, I feel like maybe this person was a negative influence, and is really starting to come out that their plans are not succeeding. This person who tried to, they tried to, you know, basically cast a shadow on your life. They try to cast a shadow on your life. Let me just adjust this light. Okay. But the reality is, you are able to see through all of that. And I feel like it's because of this love that you have for yourself that they were trying to break through the barriers that you have around yourself are impenetrable. And also, their sword is dull. Like, they've been playing these games for so long that they're just not, their thinking skills are not as sharp. It's very easy to see through them. Don't judge these people. If it's a specific person that you're dealing with, you might not even know this person, but I feel like they want you to have an opinion about them. Even if you don't know this person, they just want to form some type of bond. So definitely don't judge them. One way or another, that's what they're hanging off of. Like, you having a comment, you having an opinion, it's like it's all neurological. Like, they just want to tie themselves to your thoughts. They want to be in your thoughts. They want you to lose patience with them. Yeah. And I feel like it's like someone is an emotional parasite who this is just specifically the energy that they like to feed off of is frustration. So they want you to trip over your words. They want you to feel frustrated. They want you to have a hard time thinking clearly and being able to express yourself. Yeah, they want you to feel like a shipwreck, like a wreck, basically. Like you're getting tossed to and fro with the wind when you have stability and strength, and you're more than capable of controlling your emotions. Whatever tumultuous vibe coming towards you, you can see it a mile away. You can see it, and it's just not as disturbing as they want it to be. Like the traffic noise, maybe people moving around, living their lives in the real world. It's just not as traumatizing as they want it to be. They want you to be just kind of schizophrenic and out of your mind, like everybody's attacking you, which is just not the case. But they want your mind to be like so ready to be attacked. Like they want you to jump in front of these stray bullets, which may not even be bullets in the first place. Like they want you so sensitive, like you can feel attacked by a butterfly. Like a thought, even somebody thinking about you is gonna ruin your day. That's what they want. And then that's what they feed off of for some reason. And I feel like this person is, whether it's a motherly figure or just someone that's kind of spying on you in the area and just trying to force this connection, like you cough, they cough type of vibe, and just, forcing a relationship. Or somebody online that's just like constantly trying to be in your face, sending you emails or calling you. Somebody has some type of connection. They're planting seeds, and they're looking and checking their crop and seeing if their negativity has taken root. And they really want you to be a fertile field. They want everything they say to land on fertile ground, like a field of weeds. And it's up to you if you value this type of energy, if you value this position, this victim position, this submissive role. It's definitely not true, and it doesn't have to be true. You don't have to constantly be fighting. You don't have to constantly be fighting negativity. That's not fair. Okay. And I feel like it's not really part of who you are. You will be doing this person a huge favor by bending down, bowing down, and getting into this role like you're afraid of the world when it's just not true. The fact that you love, and I just saw this at the bottom of the deck, the fact that you love like so deeply and it's the priority for you, like love is more powerful, more strong, more appealing, is more comfortable than any other emotion this person is trying to feed off of. So it's kind of like, no, you're not going to be this guy's bad guy, or whoever this person is. Somebody that they can just beat up on because they don't really, I feel like it's just not a war. Really, like this person or whoever this entity is wants to fight. And that's because they want to feel strong from fighting. But the reality is they're the ones that feel like they're getting beat up. And so that's the language they speak. Because I feel like the real strength is in numbers here, and you just having this soul tribe, people who think similarly to you. And also, like, the thought pattern is you loving yourself and loving what you do, being proud of your accomplishments, thinking of great creative ideas, and actually following through with these plans, whether it's something that affects the world or just a personal situation. I feel like those are the small wins. That's where you get your dopamine rush from, not from picking on other people or trying to work out some sort of a deal where this person, even though they're not intimidated, will agree to be or behave or act intimidated or act scared just for you to, or this other person to feel like they won some type of war. I feel like the war is going on in their mind and they're projecting at this point, but they really want you to just go with the flow. They want you to coom. They want you to shuck and jive and just be ridiculous. They've got a hole in their story. They've got a what's the word? Well, I'm seeing a whole orifice. It's like a door, a window, something that's open that they want to close, but they're inviting void. Like they've got this void they're trying to fill, and they want you to be the bridge between happiness and their misery or the rest of the world, because these often is the real hermit in this situation. They want to be like, they want you to pretend to be a loser because that's how they feel in the real world. But they know that you might be a sweet and genuine person or generous person. And so somehow maybe you just feel like they're not really a threat, and now's the time to really just kind of get rid of this energy altogether. Maybe you've just been entertaining them and letting them think that they got some type of a hold on you. But for some reason they've crept in, or they feel like they've crept in and planted some seed, whereas though they can make your decisions and choose how you're going to live out your life with this name. Like whatever this name is that they call you, I feel like it's some type of spell work where that's what they hold on to, the authority that they feel like they have, whether they're calling you dumb, whatever this slur is that they're using against you is, I feel like I wouldn't even call them, I wouldn't even say is what they are, because it just really isn't that deep. It's just not a mirror situation here at all. It's just something they're just pulling out of their imagination and hoping that you'll fall for it. Maybe you're actually focused on something else and don't even realize that this energy is in the background talking crap right now. This person is not innocent. This could also be a pet or an animal, a familiar. It could be a demon. If it's a pet, it's not anything that you wouldn't already be aware of. Maybe this is some animal you've already decided you're just not vibing with, and it's time to let it go back where it came from. Or it's just not, like, the spirit is just not part of the home, and it's not for everybody. Some pets are just not for everybody. You don't have to feel guilty about taking it back to the shelter. This could also be somebody you started dating, and it's just like you realize that not everybody is worth your time. It's like he seems kind of harmless, but at the same time, he's picking on you within his spirit, and trying to one up you and feel like he's more powerful than you. And I feel like it's just really a non-issue, but at the same time, it's a little seed that has the potential to grow. If just for a second you think that he's actually inside of you, or that he controls some part of your mind, that's what he's hoping for. Just tiny little moment of doubt that he can really take some power and really take some control. At the end of the day, any weapon formed against you is going to be destroyed. It's going to evaporate before it even has a chance to enter into your atmosphere. It won't prosper. So this is just a heads up. So when you do see this energy, it's like it doesn't even skip a beat at this point. Like, you don't need to go get yourself checked out. Well, if that's what you want to do, it's your choice. But I feel like you already have the cure within you. You already have the faith and the love within your heart that just separates you from these types of entities, these people that's just trying to latch onto you and just having the real negative, cruel intentions. You already see that from a mile away, and then you have this tower moment again. So it's definitely breaking free. Someone's definitely breaking free and moving away from this plot and this scheme to basically marry you. I feel like somebody really loves your vessel. They're looking at you like a tabernacle, and they wanna move in. Basically, they want to move in. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who wants to move in. Um, and it's like, well, you don't really need help with the bills, but and you don't really feel lonely. Like it wouldn't even be like someone keeping you company at this point. Maybe you have a busy schedule, so you wouldn't even really see this person. And then, like, as if they can change your life in some way, like they're gonna help you strengthen your foundation in some way, help you build. Is I feel like their their pitch, like they're gonna you build. They're gonna be a man in your life. They're gonna hold the door for you, treat you like a lady. But I feel like your intuition is much stronger than any partnership trying to come in, and you can already see that they may be they may be jealous. Yeah, I feel like they saw you before you even saw yourself and pretended to be ill. They pretended to need your help. Maybe they don't even need a place to stay at this point, but they just want to take this opportunity. They might have saw you being vulnerable in a situation, just being feminine really, maybe not keeping your guards up 24/7 because you feel safe in your home. So they might have felt like they could be a guest, welcomed or unwelcomed. Like there was just this open invitation for you to come in, for them to come in and seize this opportunity. Maybe come in pretending like they're going to be a servant and help you out in a situation. There's definitely a reminder or this mention, like Spirit wants to bring your attention to the fact that this person is requiring or requiring a sacrifice. Again, with the words like stumbling, that's the sacrifice. I feel like it might be like they want you to struggle at the end of the day when they come in and try to act like they're going to get the door for you and help build up your foundation and just be this rock. What they really want to do is make you weak, and also they want to feed off of that weakness. Okay, they want to feed off of that weakness, and it makes them feel stronger every day. Every day they see you make a mistake. Every day they see you forgetting your thoughts or just stumbling around, making poor decisions, having poor judgment. Is a benefit to them. This could even be a sibling. Is a benefit to them. This could be a younger sibling or an older sibling. Somebody that has an inferiority complex. They don't feel good about themselves, I feel like. And they kind of take it out on people around them. This is definitely somebody in your family you guys probably have a long history of kind of feeling like this person is up to something, or maybe you've seen them doing something against somebody else in your family. Like maybe they have an awkward relationship, or what's the word, like not awkward, but estranged relationship with your guys's parents. This person has shown stubbornness within their relationships with other people, and they may have prostituted themselves in some way. Like, I'll give you everything, just let me feel strong, let me feel stronger. And it's like, because it's like this deal. They want you to be aware that you are better than me, but I just want to feel better than you. And like, just give me that. This person could have a disability or something that makes them stand out. Like, they don't feel like they're as smart as you. Maybe they feel like they've been oppressed by society. But also I feel like, not to belittle this person in any way, but I feel like it's all in their head. Like they want you to focus on what they want you to focus on their insecurities rather than the positive in life and how people are similar. And they just want you to look at them like a victim and give them this one victory in life to be able to lord over you in some way. Like they want to pull you down to their level. And I'm just getting that this person may be shorter than you. Like maybe this person is just has a shorter stature. They could have lost their legs. They could be bound to a chair. Oh, for whatever reason, this person feels like they're reaching up from the grave and like they want a second chance at life. And they're just kind of wandering around. Like they're wandering around in the wilderness. And also like it's like this idea. So I'm getting like that you might have taken a birthright. You might have been called on to lead the family in some way, and they didn't get anything. Maybe they just got, I don't know, like good health insurance or something, whatever they technically need. But if they're not capable of being a leader, and for whatever reason they just weren't chosen for this role, this could be a coworker, somebody who hasn't climbed the ranks like you have, and because you actually work and enjoy what you do and you're actually talented, I feel like this person wants you to feel bad that they don't work as hard as you. Like this person is coming in second place. God sees you. I mean, you're a bright light. Obviously, haters are going to see you as well, but it's like they're not being inspired by you. They want to curse the day you were born. They want you to stop shining, first of all. And this is thine, the heave offering of their gifts, with all the wave offerings of children of Israel. I have given them unto thee. I feel like this is a blessing. This is definitely something you can consider as a blessing, because this hatred is basically pushing you forward. You have no option to feel bad about yourself when everybody is hating on you for being better than them. It's like your brain just won't make that connection. Like it just you don't even know what it feels like to be depressed. Like it's so many people underneath you pushing you up that you don't know what it feels like. You can never get in their place, like, because they know who you are and they can't stop thinking about. Maybe you don't really view this person as a hater. Like this person could be somebody who's like very much a part of your life. Maybe somebody you find attractive. Maybe you're actually really happy to have them in your life. I'm getting they could be coming off as a nurturer, but also maybe you want to check, like maybe they're the ones that's sick. Like they could be coming off like a nurse, co-worker vibes, someone to look over. Yeah. And this nurturing side of them is a gesture. Like I feel like it's just something they want to do. Like it's the thought that counts. But when you really analyze the situation, it's not as sincere as they're implying. I feel like this gesture, wow, is like, it's just any way you flip it, it's the same situation that they're jealous and they don't really mean what they're saying. I feel like they're just kind of ahead of their time. Like they're actually helping you manifest, because whatever they're jealous of isn't even like, I mean, like they could be jealous of you getting or possibly being viewed or looked over for a promotion, or like maybe one day you're going to take over this company. I feel like they're just so far ahead, and they don't even realize that they have the gift of manifestation, but because they put their energy on other people instead of putting it on themselves, they're constantly lifting other people up. This person is toxic, okay, in every which way. This could also be a vice. Like this could be, I could be saying it's a person, but it could be a vice, like someone's drinking or smoking or just doing something that could easily be let go of and is making you feel good, but it's not actually good for you. Because I'm just seeing a lot of toxicity here, but at the same time, like somebody is really like trying to pretend like they're doing a good thing, but it's just when you analyze it up close, put it under the microscope, it's not good at all. Okay, there are zero benefits to taking this person in or taking this vice in, not from your end, whereas though from their end, they really, really get off here. He has showed you, oh man, what is good, and what does the Lord require of you? To act justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God. So someone's definitely being exposed, or basically, like, I feel like this is pretty much your warning, your enlightenment to the situation. This could possibly be your confirmation that maybe the people that you admire or look up to are actually coming from beneath you, and they want to get in that view of, they want to be in your line of vision, but you're actually looking much higher, or maybe you only much higher, and so you have no choice but to look down, and you look down with love, pity, sympathy, mercy, and compassion, and they just eat it up. But at the same time, they're looking at you with envy and feel this admiration. They do admire you, but they more so admire the fact that you love them. Let us then approach the throne of grace with confidence so that we may receive mercy and find grace to help us in our time of need. So I feel like this comes from the other end. Like this person who's looking up to you is in a very good, like lucky position. They're really lucky to be part of your life. They're lucky. They're lucky to be in this situation, receiving your love and receiving your grace, and that they should do everything in their possibility and capability to refrain from any negative resentment or whatever it is they have. Is like, okay, so they didn't win first place, but being second is pretty much first, because you can never be someone else, and you're in the position that you're meant to be in.